So today I'm running solo today, and what we're going to be doing is basically a sit down, talk straight to camera, not necessarily corporate interview, but more of, oh, that was not good, everything slipped out. More of a curated, well-produced content that we're going to be putting together today. So I'm going to be running the Aperture 600X Pro, and I'm going to be running with this Godox light modifier. It's the only one I got. So mixing up the brands here, but that's fine. That was not good what you just saw though, how it just slides out, because now everything just slid out. Now I got to put everything back in. That's tedious.
Well, this is definitely different, but as you can see, I'm running solo. I'm doing things a little bit different, and I apologize for my voice. It's one of those again, but it's all good. Anyway, I'm out here with my buddy, man. We've been rolling together and doing, work together since 2018. So it's been a good little while, him and I. And if you stick around to the end of this video, I'm going to explain, why I'm doing what I'm doing here. And for what purpose, because this is not one of our jobs from Storyking Studios. This is, a personal gig from, like I said, a buddy of mine that we've been working together for a long time. So quick to the setup. I'm shooting this with my Sony a7S III. For the lighting, I got my Aperture 600X Pro with the softbox, just the basic softbox. In packing all this up, I forgot that I left my sandbags in the van, so I just had to put the ballast low. I got the 120 by shooting into this snoot that's projecting that, the blinds right there, and it's running completely off of battery, and it did pretty well. And then I got this shower curtain hanging right in front of it, which really just kind of kills the edge and takes off of that sourciness. Got the little nan light tube, which I've been using as a hair light, but I think I want to go back to my little my light wand from Young Nuo. And I'm running the boom mic into this contraption that I'll talk about later, into the Rode Pro.
So I probably will.
So then I'll do this. So this gives you room to do exactly that.
Okay, cool.
So go ahead and kind of lean forward a little bit. And back. That should do it. And how about I silence my phone, because that would be smart.
I know. I wish I could silence my dog.
That interaction there was just me trying to set up the boom mic so that it will properly be placed whether he's leaning forward or sitting back. As he's leaning forward right now, and he has a tendency to either go forward or back because he's going off the top of his head. It's not scripted content, more like bullet points. So wanted to have the microphone in the right place where it's close enough, and it was pretty darn close. So where it's close enough to where if he's leaning back or he's forward, we're still good. So it all went out pretty well. I also want to point out that we're in Boyle Heights in Los Angeles, and so right out that window is a crazy busy street. So AI got to help.
Hey, I just realized as I'm breaking down that I forgot to explain what this is that you're seeing here. The audio setup that I had is an XLR microphone. So my XLR microphone, very small microphone. The quality is good. If you could see it there. It's the Audio Technica AT875R. Very short microphone. Don't even know if it's, there we go. Very short microphone. But it gets the job done. It's clear, it's clean. And so it is an XLR microphone. And what I was doing was I was running it into this little guy here. And I don't know if you've heard of one of these, but this is the X-Vive or the X-Vive. And what it does is it provides phantom power. And that phantom power will feed the microphone. And so now I can then go from here, and it powers the microphone, and it feeds into another XLR, and I have an XLR to 1/8 inch or TSR cable, headphone jack, and that goes into the Rode Pros that I have. And then from there I can go straight into the camera. So obviously we have the fail-safe because these are recorders as well, so it's recording in the recorder on the Rode Pro as well as it's going to the camera. And as you can see, I have, that's my A7S III, and as you can see, I have the Cineback. So definitely going to do a review on that for you guys to check out, that Cineback style rig. I love it. I love having that set up, so I'm going to talk about that in a later video.
This has got to be your favorite part about coming out here and filming in LA. Going back home, I get to sit in traffic. But hey, it's all good. So when I'm talking about coming out here, I don't know if I said this earlier, but when I come out here, I like to do this for, I keep prices low for friends and buddies that I've known from when I started. And I just come out here personally and I'll film some stuff for them. And what I do is I end up using the money that, it's not a lot of money. The money that we make at Storyking Studios, that's what I live off of. That's what I pay the bills off of. And anything I make like out here, obviously it can help me pay some of the expenses and whatnot. But what I've been using it for lately, mostly, has been extra gear money. So the money that I make out here, I use it for gear. So let's just say like the money I bought the 600X Pro. I used money from gigs that I've done like this camera that I'm speaking on, which if you haven't figured it out yet, and I don't think I've said it yet, I got the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 thanks to some of you guys out there. I got this DJI Osmo Pocket 3, and it's been pretty fantastic because I love to shoot and log. As you know, most of my vlogs I just shoot on the iPhone, and then I started shooting in log on the iPhone, and I really love the way it looks and the way it comes out versus just the regular iPhone video. But it takes so much to get that image out of the camera, meaning I have to tag on an SSD or some type of memory that I got to put into the USB-C. If I want to shoot outside, then I need to put on a variable ND filter or just an ND filter, whatever. And all this extra stuff is like, that's more than what I want to do. Not only that, but then when I'm done, I have to transfer the video files from the external hard drive onto the phone, and now those videos take up memory on my phone because I'm only editing on the phone. That's the bottom line. But regardless, now it's taking up space on my phone, and I am just wasting so much of my memory. And so there's a lot of workarounds. I love filming on my phone, but after I saw some videos on this, I was like, you know what? I just finished shooting with another buddy of mine. I had the cash that he gave me, and I just went, I'm gonna go straight for it. And I put that money straight to the Osmo Pocket 3 creator kit. And usually I would have a mic on right now, but I just spontaneously pulled this thing out, wanted to catch some of the traffic. So anyway, all that being said, that's why I do some of these gigs, because it's like you want to take care of your friends and your buddies and the people, especially the people who started you on your journey, right? Because I've been working with these guys since the beginning, and there's another one that I've been working with. He does jiu-jitsu, and I've been working with him since I started this thing, actually before I went full-time, since 2015. So we're working on 9 years now. And so his income is not paying anywhere near what we charge at work. And that's my favor to him, to keep it low and to give him good content, because it's like, there's the whole thing of, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours, in the sense of, you took care of me back then, I want to take care of you now. I'm really feeling this camera. It's a great camera. It could do so much, and I'm sure you've heard about it, and I'm sure you've seen it around. But if you look deeper into it, it is just a fantastic camera, and it's its own thing. It's not taking up any space on my phone. For the time being, I will import all this footage to my phone because I love just editing on my phone, because I do this for a living. I shoot and I edit, and I don't want to edit anymore on the computer, staying cooped up, in the editing bay. I like to come out on the couch, be around my family, and just chop it up on the phone. And if I don't want to do it all right now, I can do it later because it's on my phone.